These are called the hallmarks of aging, and there are 8 or 9 depending on which continent you come from. There is, well, let's see, cellular senescence. Yeah, so what this is that cells will become old and lose their identity, and they'll check out and they'll just sit there. And that would be not so bad if it wasn't for the fact that these senescent cells, or sometimes we call them the zombie cells, they start putting out all these other signals in the cell or outside of the cell that make other cells sick. So even though if you don't have a lot of senescent cells in your body, even if it's only a few percent, they will basically cause the rest of your body to become inflamed and aged as well. And we know that mostly from mouse experiments where you put a few senescent cells, a little dab of senescent cells in the animal, and the whole animal gets old. So they're horrible. So we don't want zombie cells. We don't want to run out of stem cells. DNA damage, genome instability, so that's a picture of DNA we've known about for many years. Telomeres, the ends of chromosomes, get shorter. And, it goes on and on and on. But here's the point. This was 10 years ago, and the field of aging research, we felt pretty good about ourselves. We said, yeah, we figured this out. Put a flag in the ground, we've done this. We figured out what causes aging. And everyone, with very few exception, has started or focused their lab on this one. Or there's a purple lab, and there's a green lab, and there's a red lab. But I've always believed that you can simplify everything. I'm a reductionist. And I think eventually we can reduce aging down to a single equation. Aging is essentially what's driving all of these things is a loss of information. Okay? We live in an information age. We know what happens when you lose information. We used to lose emails. We don't anymore. Information is key. And when we're born, we have all this great information that we got from our parents, and what we ate, what we absorbed in the womb, and how our mother was eating and feeling. That's information. And what we've discovered in my lab is that over time, what's happening to cause all of those things on that pie chart is just one major thing, and that's the loss of information in the cell.